So I really enjoyed the WSJS tour. Um, it was just a really good experience. So I was very surprised that it was their first move, that they had been in their former building for so long. So it was kind of cool to witness that sort of new beginning, to be in this new space. Um, and I really liked how modern and open it was. That was kind of a surprise to me. Kind of not because, I know about sort of those buildings in Kernersville, those historic buildings. A lot of them have been redone and, refurbished and look very modern. But it was kind of cool to see, like, this radio station, their studios, to be in this sort of open, modern kind of format. It wasn't something I was expecting. And it made the place seem a lot smaller. And it was just cool that so much can go on. So much production, so much planning can happen all in that tiny little space. So that was really cool to me. And when we got there, all of the salespeople were actually gone, which is, as we know, a good thing. So that was pretty cool to see that their sales department is actually pretty successful, and all their chairs were empty. So that was cool, and I was really interested in their studios. They only had 3 of them, um, and they were elevated, and that was really cool because they were soundproofed, but I didn't even think about the fact that elevating them would kind of enhance the soundproofing, and so that was really cool to me. Kind of learned something new there. So I was also surprised by the fact that the head of their traffic department, the woman who runs that, is also the receptionist. She doubles, is doing that and doing the other thing as her job. So that was really cool, and very impressive to me. So my biggest takeaway was probably that he told us not to burn bridges in this industry because it is so small. So it's bound to come and bite you afterwards if you do that. He said there's a lot of people that he would like to rehire, but he can't because they left the wrong way. So that was pretty profound and pretty important, something he told us there. And he also told us that if you want to be in any kind of talent, position to be performing on air, then you should expect to move, which is something I already kind of knew. But to hear him say that was pretty cool. And also the fact that you can, maybe even expect to get fired occasionally because management changes, things move pretty fast. So it was kind of cool and almost reassuring to kind of hear that from him. So thinking back on that in the future, if it happens, it happens to a lot of people. It's not just you. So that was pretty cool. And he also said that, when you do an internship, the most important thing is probably to be as interested as you can. Obviously do your job to the best of your ability, but when you have downtime, to go and ask people to show you how to do things, just to try and get as much knowledge as you can. So that's a good way to learn, and also to show them, that you're interested, you're eager to be involved. So it was all really good information. Yeah, and I really enjoyed the tour. It was a great day.